And we're back for the exciting conclusion. Scottish Destroyer! Head first onto the chair! He can't possibly kick out from that. I don't like you, you're a douchebag, but you kicked out of everything up to this point. Oh no. If William Wallace can get through Mr. Rogers, he will draw number 30 and be the final competitor in the Colosal Tussle. And I'll say this. Seth threw some big bombs at him. Sinestro took everything that William Wallace had to throw at him. I can't see him having much more fuel in the gas tank here. And he just got hit with a very bad thing. Splash on the top rope. Ref, look over there. His legs on the ropes. Now that was a very weird moment earlier on. A very bad thing. Very weird moment between Mr. Rogers and Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan is bound and determined to bring Mr. Rogers back to reality. And speaking of reality, I think the reality is William Wallace is out. Count him down. Oh, he kicks out! He kicks out! Excited voice! How'd he do that? I know William Wallace would have much rather his final opponent be Charlie Brown. William Wallace knows if he's going to win this match, he's got to put Mr. Rogers away quick. I mean, Mr. Rogers competed the most violent fucking match ever at Barely Illegal. Mr. Rogers also had a hard-fought loss to Cataclysm against Dr. Roxo, the Rock and Roll Clown. I'm looking forward to his comments on that match. And flying splash on the top rope. This has got to be it. He fought the good fight. He kicks out! Tiny boys! How'd he do that? And William Wallace threw him into the exposed turnbuckle. Ref, count him down. He managed to pull away with the win. William Wallace ran the gauntlet. He drew number 30. We are looking at the man who will possibly headline Cavalcade 2. And definitely the man who will be drawing number 30 in the Colosal Tussle. This is our fucking awesome replay. Seth not having a finishing move of his own. Uses Scottish Destroyer through the top of through the table. William Wallace makes a comeback. Hits a Scott Splash. Puts away Seth. Sinestro taking one of many Scott Slams. Sinestro gave William Wallace probably the toughest match he's had in NCAA. Taking everything this man has to dish out. Still kicking out. Many Scottish Destroyers. Many Scott Slams. And then he hits him with the final Scott Slam. And to bring it to an end, he hits him with a Scottish Destroyer onto a chair. Then Mr. Rogers was his final opponent in the gauntlet. Hit one very bad thing after another, after another, after another. He makes a mistake by removing the top turnbuckle. And that's what happens. William Wallace takes advantage, and there's your winner. An epic gauntlet match. William Wallace Dallas is your final person who will be in the Colosal Tussle match. I think you can pretty much say he has won the tussle match. It's as good as won. See that badass tribute. He was rooting for Sinestro. Ah, Skankenfurter. And here it is. It's about the NCAA World Tag Team Championship. Not only is the Tag Team Championship on the line, the Coast to Coast Championship held by M. Bison, and the NCAA World Title held by the Grave Robber. They're a fairly new tag team, but they're putting it all on the line. Keep in mind this. Kate Skywalker can pin M. Bison and become the new Coast to Coast champion, defending that championship against the new #1 contender, Guy Gardner. Superman Prime is finally getting his rematch. If he pins Grave Robber, we'll look at the next NCAA World Champion.
To ignore the facts of history and the aggressive impulses of an evil empire.
They have held the tag team titles forever. With Sinestro as a fill-in partner at Cataclysm, they defended the tag team championship against Angry Birds. And now, I would deem this as possibly their biggest championship match for those tag team titles since winning them. This is a team they've never faced before. Now, Superman Prime hasn't talked to the press since losing that championship. He's pretty pissed off, mind you. We'll be hearing in the next episode of Ignitro what's going to go down for Colosal Tussle. But I would think Superman Prime is getting his guaranteed rematch. Superman Prime, pissed off. He defeated every man in the Elimination Chamber. I don't like the man. He's a pig fucker. But you have to respect the fact that he beat all 5 competitors. He doesn't want much to do with Cade Skywalker. The man he never beat to win that championship. Code of Cade! Could this be it? I don't think so. He's in the non-neutral corner. One thing this team does really well is keeping their opponents in the non-neutral corner, making it difficult to make those tags. Keep in mind, this is a team that has some experience. Faster than a speeding bullet. You're paying the wrong person, but then again, roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ref, turn around. Count them down. Round and round they go. That was a nice little Tom and Jerry chase scene there going on. Tom and Jerry, wherever you are, we salute you. And every Hanna-Barbera chase scene ever. Makes the tag to Grave Robber. Let's see them. We've yet to really see much double team from this team's part, because they are a fairly new tag team. And once again, as I mentioned earlier on in the memo, even though Grave Robber can't defend the title against Cade Skywalker is booked to be in the Colosal Tussle match. We'll find out more details as they become known to us. Lots of questions, lots of answers, questions that need to be answered. Now, here's an interesting rivalry. And here's your Matt Stryker fact for today. M. Bison's first ever NCAA match was against the NCAA World Champion, Grave Robber. And this is M. Bison's chance to be a two-time NCAA World Champion, should he get the pin. Then again, Superman Prime has a chance to be a three-time NCAA World Champion in this match here. And here's Evil Empire showing their superior double team skills. And of course, their atypical strategy of keeping their opponent. Kryptonian clothesline! Are we looking at a new NCAA World Champion? Kate Skywalker makes a save. Now here's an interesting factoid. If Grave Robber pins M. Bison in this match, this is his opportunity to be the first ever Triple Crown Champion. Now also another fun fact here, M. Bison is our first ever Triple Crown Champion, but this will give Grave Robber could be the first ever simultaneous. Whoa! He could possibly hold all the NCAA gold after this. He is the Graveyard Superstar. Don't tell me what to do. Fuck you, Mr. PlayStation 3. Pig fucker. Ref put you into place. Concrete below! No way! Prime time! Prime time! It's prime time! And he took M. Bison out at the same time. That was effing awesome. And he took out M. Bison onto the floor. That was badass. Let's see that again. Marv Albert, I salute you. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's prime time. Superman Prime's pretty pissed off. He had his own finisher, which he debuted at Cataclysm. Second time we've ever seen that move, and it was used against him. It's Grave Robber. It's his job to steal and rob titles, graves, and finishing moves. Flying body press onto the floor. Superman Prime, just like every other NCAA talent, not showing any respect for the officials. Spear off the top rope. Onto the floor. In the deck. I know, it's been too long since I've last said that. You know, Cockknocker hasn't hit that move in a while. Bypress onto the floor. And stay tuned for the exciting conclusion. Prime time onto the floor! By God, barbecue sauce!